Good afternoon, everyone, and it is my pleasure to welcome you all to this banquet. John Calipari once said, "Successful people never lose. They either win or they learn." And as I look across this room at the familiar faces, I notice a lot of successful people, along with those who are paving the way to become successful. It is these words by John Calipari that have led me to the level of success that I have reached at this point in my career. That, along with the help of a guiding hand and mentor we all share, Coach Ebright. What makes Coach Ebright so special is not only his coaching ability, but his attention to detail, is the way he leads by example, and most of all, the charisma he shows towards every individual's life outside of the sport. When I talk about attention to detail, here's what I mean. Coach Ebright specializes and creates workout for every individuals that he coaches. What I mean by this is I came across different cross country and track and field programs. And in these programs, every student was grouped together and put to run the same workout. The problem with this is it groups together those who are advanced, those who are intermediate, and those who are beginners into being at the same skill set. This takes the advanced people back while making the beginners push harder than ever before to reach the advanced people. But Coach Ebright has always had a motto. It's better to stay safe than to be held back. For those beginners who try to run as hard as those who are advanced, they end up injuring their bodies. And when you injure yourself, you're unable to run. This holds you back and you stay at the same level or even worse. And so he always takes precautions to make sure that he's staying safe and that everyone is doing something that's within their skill set and ability to do in the sport. Another thing he does so well when he's paying attention to detail is his memory. Coach Ebright has the ability to remember everyone's performances from several track meets that range from a while back, from years ago. I was amazed the first time I heard him doing it. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, you ran 22:15 at Portage 2 summers ago." This ability allowed him to specialize the training even more because he knew where you were coming from and where you were trying to go. What also made Coach Ebright special was he led by example. In my lifetime, I have noticed that coaches don't typically do what they are coaching, or they have done what they coached but are no longer doing it, and now they're coaching. But with Coach Ebright, who is around the same age as my father, I'd say about 55, 56, 57, mid 50s, he goes out and he runs with his athletes every single day. No matter how the joints feel, he'll go out there and get a run in. And for an old guy, he's pretty fast. When I first began, he was putting me through my paces. And so I did mention old joints and things that might bother him. And so he makes sure when his body's not feeling well to take the day off. This allows for everyone to see that it is okay to take a day off. Your body needs to rest and listen. And you need to listen to it and make sure that you're fully recuperated. Lastly, Coach Ebright always made sure that every individual was doing well outside of the sport. He always was on track of our grades and making sure that we wanted to achieve something even greater. Because of this, I was able to land myself an opportunity to go to Aquinas College to pursue my business administration and accounting degree. If it hadn't been for Coach Ebright, I wouldn't even have considered Aquinas College. And now it is like home, and I would not trade it for anything in the world. Coach Ebright always made sure that we did that, and at the same time, he always supplied us with items that we needed, whether it be the tutoring services we needed, the shoes we needed to run our miles in, or the rides that we needed to get to places, from school to practice, from practice to the meets. He always made sure he had us. He's like a father figure in that respect. These are very small but trivial matters that I've amongst the pool of many accomplishments that he has achieved. But I hope that you have started and do know the achievements that he has accomplished and what it means to be Coach Ebright's student and athlete. He embodies what it means to be a mentor. And thank you for listening. Have a great day.